Our guest on this episode of TriVO Pursuits is an on-camera actor, a voice actor, as well as a performance capture actor based out of Los Angeles. Zeke Alton's known for animated series like Boss Baby, Back in the Crib. He's worked on TV shows like Grey's Fucking Anatomy, NCIS, Criminal Minds. Zeke's also a volunteer negotiator for SAG-AFTRA and was once a former military test pilot, which means he has more than enough crazy to join our little band of nut jobs for tonight's show.
Can you do Danger Zone?
Yes.
But before we get to the VO chit chat and the trivia and all that good stuff, let's first get to Matt Baker and I's new ringtone.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh.
Is that art or is that art?
It's really beautiful, guys.
Why is it not on your TikTok, dude?
Wow. Why?
Why not?
Just ask ChatGPT what Mandy's ringtone would be, and it just gave you that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So is that a ringtone when I call you, or it's just going to be forever?
It's just going to be anytime
everything?
you text us or message us.
Fabulous.
It's just
Guess what, boys? You're about to blow up.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
I hope you like it because you're going to be hearing a lot of it.
I messaged it to Matt last night and I go, okay, I'm not sure 100% how Mandy's going to take this.
It's me.
Like-
We're pretty sure you'd be on board. Actually, we're pretty sure that it'd be on your TikTok within as soon as we disconnect here, and you'll be monetizing that and making some money on it. So
I think I'll make it a sound.
Oh,
For
and then it's
sure.
going to spread throughout TikTok, and then boom.
Just my wildest dreams could not have ever conjured this. So this is a gift.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Zeke, welcome to the show, my man. Besides all the stuff we already said about you, tell us a little bit more about like the personal side of Zeke that we didn't get in the intro there.
There's not much to it. I'm just a dude.
He's
Yeah.
just
come
a
on.
dude.
Come on,
yes, he's
dude.
only a dude.
Do your original voice.
My original voice?
Mhm.
My original voice. You mean not the one I grew up with?
Yes, that one.
So yeah, it was this one actually. It's a little bit of North London. So I grew up in England. My mum's English. She's from Jersey, which I have to tell people is not Jersey. It's actual Jersey.
Right.
And my dad's from Houston, so I got a little country in me too. And for some reason, because of that, I'm real good at dialects, but I can't speak another fucking language to save my life. So that sucks, but I do use the one thing for a few things. So yeah, so that's me. I grew up a military brat, and then of course, as we often do, I joined the military, and I was in the Navy for 20 years.
Amen, brother.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. And
What was your dad in?
My dad was in the Air Force.
Air Force, okay.
He worked personnel in the Air Force, and that's why I didn't join the Air Force.
My dad was in the Army, and also I didn't join the Air Force because it was Air Force.
My dad was in the Navy, and I didn't do either.
My dad was in the Army, and I have bone spurs. So
There's a lot of that going around.
Well, it's funny. My son tomorrow is leaving for his first duty station in the Air Force, which is weird.
dang, get out of here.
He's picking up granddad's.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. He's taking that.
So wait, enlisted or officer?
You get one more of those, Ryder.
He's
Okay.
gonna work. He's gonna work on ejection seats.
He's gonna. That's only enlisted people work on ejection seats.
I'm pretty sure
Go
Mandy
sit in
just
that.
gave me
We're gonna
mine.
sit you. I actually was emailing back and forth with Zeke. He did this commercial with LeBron James for it was some kind of tequila, yes?
Lobo 1707. Yeah.
And so he's sitting there, and he was the waiter in this scene, and he comes out and he brings a little tray of the tequila and he gives it to LeBron, who's sitting across from this woman, and they do this really ornate, like high five kind of thing. Like, take it from there, man. Tell them what you told me that was just amazing.
For those who don't know a lot about LeBron has a handshake
Who?
with everybody in the league. He has a different handshake with every player. He has handshakes with coaches, journalists. He has a handshake with the Cleveland ball boy. You can like Google. And so they didn't tell us who the commercial was for during auditions, and I figured it out. So in the audition, I put together like a fancy handshake, and I think that was that, along with the British accent, because they wanted to kind of a James Bondy thing was what booked it. And so I get in there on the day, and I'm like, "What are we doing?" And they're like, "Make up a handshake." I'm like, "What?" And like, "Make up a handshake for LeBron." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so they call some dudes in, like handshake dudes, who like show up and are like, "We're gonna show you how to do a handshake." I'm like, "I know how to do it. Whatever."
They were
I
like
got this.
They were
I
like the
got this.
fluff boys of
So-
handshakes.
Yeah.
The handshake
Yeah.
fluff boys.
Yeah.
Clap
So-
boys.
My
Basically-
new dream job.
Yeah. They brought in the shake weights and no.
The shake weights.
So we put together like a 25 or 27 move handshake, starting off with his,
27?
with his handshake with AD, with Anthony Davis. It starts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe it's only about 20, 21, but it's a bunch of different moves. And so we started off with the shake he had from AD. We put in some weird like twisty hand things, and then at the end I was like, well, at some point we got to do a shot and a shimmy in it because it's a booze commercial. So we put all that stuff together. It's been, I don't know, between 30 minutes and an hour working on it, between getting wardrobe and hair and stuff. And we show up on set and meet LeBron, and I was like, "Hey man, how you doing? You know, do you want to run through this, do some practice?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." Third time he had it. I showed him with
Wow.
my hands. We did it once, twice, and on the third one he had it.
Amazing.
21 moves. 21 moves. He gets it in 3 times. That's
It's
just
cut in the
Wow.
commercial. There's a middle section in the commercial that got cut out. It was just, I was shocked.
Well, yeah, I could only imagine 21 moves took up all the commercial.
What was he like to work with? Was he pretty cool?
You know how they say never meet your heroes?
Yeah.
This was an exception to that case. He was wonderful.
Aw.
He
Oh,
was
that's great.
so
That's
nice.
very
I
good
felt
to hear.
bad for him because we were in the Biltmore in downtown LA, and he was mobbed at all times. The man never got any rest. But he was gracious. He was nice. He's not an amazing actor, but he's the best basketball player, so he doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
And
He
And
doesn't need
is
to be.
his hand like 14 times larger than a human being's, regular human beings?
I'll be honest with you, I was terrified. I was like, when this shit hits the air, everyone's going to be start making like little Trump hands jokes about me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, we shot that on the day he inked his new Lakers contract. Took home $104 million for 2 years, guaranteed.
Oh, wow.
Well, shall we play some trivia tonight, kids?
Canada loves its beaver.
Live from studios all across America.
I paid attention.
This is TriVO Pursuits,
I was not thinking. It's the vodka.
where we play some trivia and talk some life stuff
Oh, did I just say that out loud?
with 3 of the baddest voiceover talent in the biz: Mandy Fisher,
Oh, I had to spit on Jesus.
Ryder,
You probably shouldn't do that.
and Matt Baker.
I would have bullshit my way through this.
Disclaimer read: TriVO Pursuits is not sponsored by or affiliated with The Real Game.
Oh, fuck me.
We just thought it was a cool name and we're 3 voiceover artists pursuing happiness and sweet-ass paychecks.
So let's get to it, kids.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that was too
Oh,
much.
gosh.
Too many. Do we have to drink every time she says that?
Oh. What was I drinking last time? I mean,
think that was one of those nights where you screwed up a drink and you said screw it and you drank the whole
And I-
thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You tried to make a drink you saw on like TikTok, and you're like, "This looks
And
good,"
it was awful.
and it was ass, and you're like,
And
"But
I
you drank it
drank it.
anyways," and then you went some other, yeah.
Like normal
That
people,
sounds
Zeke.
like me.
Normal people would dump it down the sink, right? And say, forget it, I'll start over. Mandy's like,
Yeah.
I'll dump it down my throat.
I care about the environment. I'm not going to waste.
That's right.
Be
Waste
wasteful.
not, want not.
Zeke, the way we do this is we play 4 rounds of quick trivia, and our guest always starts first by asking the questions. So you're going to ask one to
Wait, we're gonna
Matt
hit themes first. We're gonna hit
and
themes
Mandy
first.
and me. And if you have a theme, we'd love to hear what it is.
I do. My theme is basically what has taken over my entire life for the past, I don't know, 9 months to 2 years, and that is union is my theme.
But we are very grateful that you have, because you're doing the Lord's work.
Well, I hope you're grateful for my questions. I hope they're not too dickish.
Mm.
Well,
I
it's a
did
good
warn
thing
you
you
about the
say
dick
that,
card, right?
because
You did. I got some multiple choice in there. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
All right, all right.
I will ask Matt, which actor famously held up a cardboard sign with the word union written on it in the 1979 dramatic film Norma Ray? Was it Sissy Spacek, Sally Field, Carrie Fisher, or Diane Keaton?
Sally Field.
Boom.
He gets the point.
didn't even have to
Points.
think.
Nice
No,
work.
I was going to tell you before you even said it, but yes, Points for Matt. Look at that early on. All right, Zeke, who's next?
Ryder. This one is not multiple choice.
Oh, great.
Ooh. Dun, dun,
His
dun.
specialty.
I excel at not multiple choice.
Oh, fuck me.
He's got a
That
soundboard
better.
going.
I know. That better be the last one.
Okay, sorry. No more.
Oh, dude. Gauntlet has been thrown. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay. The new Netflix feature film, The Union, pairs two actors in their 50s who have never worked together but have been friends since teenage years. Who are they?
Ooh, you're asking me who the two
Who
players
the two friends are?
Yeah. Two
In,
very famous actors. I'll give you one of them if you can name the other.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Halle
That's fair.
Berry.
Halle Berry. Good friends with this person her whole career.
Is it George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling, Mark Wahlberg?
They could have all started together, but I'm going Clooney on this.
You're wrong.
Shocker. Who was it?
Wahlberg.
Marky Mark for the Funky Bunch.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Druggie. I am not.
A-N-T-I. Well, I didn't even take the big gummy. I took this.
It's like he was working hard on that one, man.
All
right, Mandalorian.
Goes to Miss Mande.
You ready?
I'm so ready.
What is the name of the hotel that serves as a trade hall for the assassins in the John Wick universe? Is it the Waldorf,
See, now this I would look up.
Continental, the Omni, or the Manor?
Come on, get this right.
It's
Please
the
get
Continental.
Yes!
Ding, 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 ding.
I am such a Wiccan. I love those movies.
Oh,
Don't
Wiccan.
ever play.
I've never heard that. Okay.
I just
like that.
made it up. Thank you. I play a drinking game every Christmas where I get really fucked up because when he starts shooting people, you have to drink every time he kills somebody, and he kills a lot of fucking people.
That's
You
worse
like go
than
through all
Russian
four
Town.
or just like the first movie? Like, which one?
No. It's usually like 2 because he kills the most people in 2.
Mandy, if you'd like to play tonight, may I suggest Netflix's new show called Warriors? It is hands down the greatest martial arts TV show of our time, and lots of fucking people die in it.
Inspired
Okay.
by Bruce Lee's writings.
Oh
Wait,
my
who's
god!
in it?
Oh, cool.
And the guy who stars in it, you can tell that he worships Bruce Lee. Because
Who's
I don't know
who's
the
in
dude's
it?
name, but he's amazing.
It's a bunch of foreign actors with the exception of one guy, the guy who has the long string, the gay guy. He's the only U.S. actor, but they shot it
A
over
guy
in
with a
South
long
Africa.
string.
And it's called
And a
The
bunch of Asian people.
Warriors?
It's called
Warrior.
Warriors. And there's 3
Warriors.
seasons of it. And my wife, who's not into like action stuff, sat and has watched every episode with me. We've been binging it for the last 3 weeks.
Everybody was kung
Oh.
fu
So good.
fighting.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Bingo, there it is. That's what we're fighting about.
I can't wait.
All right. So at the end of round 1,
I have Mandy's got one and Matt's got one.
and Zeke and I are tied at 0.
But of course, Zeke would be tied at 0 because he's asking. But
Surprise.
Why you gotta be so that?
We can fight this.
Why can't you just let it go that he hasn't had a question yet?
because I'm me.
Okay, fine. Then you can go for the next round of questioning.
Very
Yeah,
good.
Maddie.
Okay.
What's your theme going to be, Matt?
My theme is the Olympics because of the 3 hosts here, I was the only one that didn't do anything with the Olympics, voiceover-wise. You fuckers did. Zeke, did you do anything for the Olympics? Did you manage to get a promo or anything?
He's like, yeah, I won bronze in the pole vault.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you did. Yeah, because the guy with the big dick just knocked it over. And but in 2028, Los Angeles will hold the next Summer Olympics, as exemplified by Tom Cruise and his really kind of just amazing out there insanity promo for that. Zeke, we're going to start with you. Will this be the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th time that Los Angeles hosts the Olympics?
I'm back at how much I hate Tom Cruise. What was the end of that? It was
He's
second,
like,
third,
I
or
didn't even
fourth?
hear the question. He's just like,
In
Tom
2020
Cruise is a dick.
2028, just don't be a hater, man. In 2028, Los Angeles will host the Summer Olympics. Will this be the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th time that Los Angeles has hosted the Summer Olympics?
It's either 3rd or 4th. I'm going to go with 3rd.
You are correct, sir.
Very
Wow.
nice. Good
You
job.
knew that right
Take that, Tom
away.
Cruise.
If I'm not wrong, I believe the last time was 1984, right?
You are correct.
Yeah, 19. Because I was there. My dad took. I was a kid. I was 13 and a half years old. But I remember, like my dad telling me, we're going to the Olympics, and I got really excited. And then I showed up, and the event was tennis, and I was like,
What the hell?
"Fuck this! This is dumb."
Guess what, Ryder? You're up next. And speaking of tennis, who has more Olympic medals? Venus Williams or Serena Williams?
Whoa, that's a dirty question, Maddie. That's tough.
The answer is not they both have the same, just so you know. So I will rule that out for you.
It's gotta be Vecina. It's gotta be Vecina.
Verena Williams is, yeah.
All right, I'm going with Serena. It's gotta be Serena's gig.
Both Venus and Serena have 4 gold medals, but Venus also has a silver.
Oh!
So I got the point.
No.
All right, no point rider. I'm used to it, whatever. It's going to be my new name. That's going to be on the back of my shirt. No point rider.
No point rider.
No point rider.
For sure.
All right. Mandalorian Octavia Fisher III. What was the first U.S. city to host the Olympics? Was it Dallas, San Francisco, St. Louis, or Baltimore?
It's not Dallas. It's not Baltimore. So I think it's St. Louis.
You are correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Right,
and that is the end of round 2.
That's the end of round 2. At the
give
end of
us a
round 2,
point
here we
tally, Matt
are.
Baker.
Zeke with 1, Matt with 1, Ryder with none, Mandy in the lead with 2.
Woot, woot. Very nice. All right. Well, here we go into round 3. Mandy, why don't you go ahead, take the lead.
Okay, so since our friend here was a former test pilot and I am a pilot, I thought let's do some pilot trivia. Let's go to Zeke. To get your student pilot certification, you have to be 16 years old, but you have to be 17 before you can get your full license. How old do you need to be to get your glider or balloon certification? Is it A, 12, B, 14, or C, 19?
I really want it to be 12, just so you know. It's just 12. Here, you could just fly with no power. Have fun. In a balloon.
So I've flown both. I'm trying to remember what we talked about up at the glider place. I'm going to say 14.
And you are correct.
Oh, look at it
Racking
go.
up the points, our guest Zeke Alton.
Which is funny because it's a lot harder to fly a glider.
I've only ever ridden in a glider. I never piloted a glider, but
I think
it
the
looks,
landing would be the motherfucker
really
of a
fun.
glider.
Well, that's
right?
the thing. Like, they're awesome. You can do aerobatics. You can stay
Really
aloft
fun.
all day. You get one chance to land.
Yeah.
I did hang gliding once, and yeah, it was
Same thing,
pretty
yeah.
Oh
much
shit.
how I thought I was going to die was exactly what happened, and we somehow managed to not die.
But you didn't.
I landed on the runway, but I may or may not have remained on the runway during the rollout. That's all.
What I love about this game show is that it conjures up some of the strangest memories that we haven't thought of in years. And so this reminded me of when I was about 16 years old, and a buddy of mine that I grew up with, his name was Mark McClellan. And all of a
Shout
sudden,
out Mark
all of a sudden became a pilot at 16 years old. Kid was a giant fucking dork his whole life, right? Becomes a pilot, starts walking around school with the pilot swag.
Got
all
the
of a
aviator
sudden,
glasses on, like doing that
all
whole
of a
thing.
sudden has all the hotties after him. Yeah.
Leather bomber jacket, the whole thing.
Mhm.
He's all like 1986 Tom Cruise, like the whole thing. The danger zone.
The scary part is that it was 1986.
Splendid! This calls for a sexy party.
Zeke, women love a pilot, do they not?
One of my very best friends is a stunt performer here, and she went on a date with a guy for the first time, and he picked her up and flew her to Catalina Island.
I mean, anybody
All right.
that can
That's
do
some
that.
boss moves right there, by the way.
Okay, I don't care.
She said
Who
he's
ya
the
are.
most awkward guy. He's socially weird, and I was like, it doesn't matter, does it? And she's like,
No,
no.
it really doesn't.
But he can pull 6 G's like a motherfucker.
Also, what a hell of a date. We're gonna go over to Matty.
All right, hit me.
You've recently had some ish with your eyeballs, so this is an eye-related question. True or false? Pilots are required to have perfect vision to fly commercial airplanes.
I think that is false. I think they need to have 2020 corrected. I mean, they can wear glasses and but as long as they can wear glasses and it's 2020, they're okay, but they don't have to like be a natural 2020.
I think it's sexy and dangerous.
Look at the big brain on Maddie. Correctamundo.
Nice
All
job.
right.
Well done. So we're just gonna go on over to Ryder. True or false? Pilots are prohibited. True or false? Pilots are prohibited from eating the same meal as their co-pilot.
Oh,
That just seems stupid.
interesting.
Okay. My brother's a pilot for a big national airline. He's never told me anything like that. As a matter of fact, the only thing he tells me is that he and his co-pilot all day long sit and watch Netflix at 38,000 feet.
And porn.
I feel super safe
And
right
porn.
now.
A lot of porn, right?
No porn. That's weird, dude. Who watches porn with another dude? Okay, remind me not to hang out with Baker.
I think a lot of dudes do that. It's called...
I'm going to go with that's false.
You're wrong. It's true.
Shut up.
Pilots are prohibited
see
from
Airplane?
eating the same meal.
Right? Come on,
as
man.
their
Like if you have the
co-pilot.
fish and that guy has a
They
chicken.
had the fish.
Yeah.
It reduces the risk of food poisoning affecting both of them or any kind of other contamination thing happening. And
I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
Zeke with 2, Mandy with 2, Matt with 2, Ryder. Anyways,
I got you guys
who's up?
right where I want you.
Yeah.
Ryder's asking
that's-
questions now. That's what Ryder's doing.
Yes, I have a theme today. My theme is all right, enough of that crap. Yes, back to school. Oh man, this was the longest summer of my life with 2 kids at home. So excited that they're out of my hair and that I can breathe
So
again.
to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I have hair.
They were here.
Yeah. All up in there.
Sure.
Zeke, first question to you, our guest. True or false? There's a school in the Philippines that is made entirely of recycled soda pop bottles.
Entirely.
Entirely of recycled soda
That has
pop.
to be false. It can't be entirely. I gotta go with false.
It is true.
Oh,
It is
wow.
true.
What?
No point for you. The school named the Bottle School is one of its kind. It took about 9,000 bottles and dozens of volunteers to build this stupid thing. They filled the bottles, I guess, with sand, and then they used like water and straw to help keep it together and make it sturdy.
That's wild.
So not entirely. If they're putting straw and sand.
Don't Baker this.
Don't Baker this. Oh, it's good. I've been verbed. It's a verb. My
It's
name's
about
verb.
time.
I bakered in my machinations for my answer, so I'm with Matt on that. Like entirely, like the desks, like
Right.
Yeah, you can Google the picture. You can Google the picture after the show. Go ahead
I
and
will
do it.
that.
It's called the Bottle School. Zeke, have you ever built anything that you're particularly proud of?
Yes. My son and I, a couple things. My son and I used to do cosplay nerd shit for cons because I'm an engineer. So we would build like transformer helmets with voice changers and stuff like that. And we were stationed in Hawaii one year. We decided to build an arcade cabinet from scratch. So he and I sat down and built a MAME cabinet, put an old computer in it, programmed it ourselves, had 3,000 of my favorite like N64 all the way back to arcade games in it.
Most importantly, did you have Missile Command?
Yes, we did. And I had a trackball.
No, fucking
Trackball.
Tempest, man. Tempest was the best. With the trackball? Fuck yeah.
Stick with 6 buttons for the fighting games. So I could do Mortal Kombat and up through Street Fighter 2. And then I put a trackball in the middle because I love Centipede. And then I was going to put sliders on for Defender, and I was going to hook up a gun to it, but we ended up moving.
What about
Gun
asteroids?
and stuff.
Wait, I'm sorry. You ended up moving. Did that convey with your house? Like, hey, we're selling our place. Also, you have this fucking kick-ass
This sick
arcade like thing.
In the first move, I actually moved it. The military moved it for me. And then I
As they
downsized.
should.
I can see that, right? Like the fucking provost guy going, yeah, all out. This is fucking kick-ass. I'm good. I'll sign off on this.
Some Pac-Man on it.
Killer instinct.
But eventually you had to leave it behind?
Well, what I did was what I was doing is I had wired the coin slot in, so I was using it as a change bank for my son.
Oh, look at you,
And
clever
then,
dad shit.
I know.
That's
so
awesome.
clever.
Eventually, eventually, we were
You
downsizing.
made $9 million
smaller
that summer.
And I donated it to like a local sort of a thrifty mall. So a guy I knew had a stall in there, and I just wired the money button to the other side, so he wasn't collecting any money on it. People could just play arcade games while they were shopping around the little thrifty.
Oh, that's so
Very
cool.
cool.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Let's do Mandy's question next. Okay, Mandy,
Heyo.
the theme again is all back to school stuff. The
Back
largest
to
school in the
school.
world in terms of number of students is the City Montessori School in Lucknow, India. At the time that this Guinness Book record was set for most students at one school ever, how many kids were there? 4,600. I'm sorry, 46,000, 56,000, or 76,000 kids.
Holy crap.
One school, 46, 56, 76,000.
That sounds terrible. I'm going to say the first one.
46,000 is incorrect.
You're wrong.
It was the middle answer of 56,000 kids
my
all
God.
at one time.
That just, can you imagine the drop off lane?
I thought mine.
Right? Like, what is the acreage of this
how
fucking
do you-
school, man?
What's the
There's
student
gotta
teacher
be-
ratio? Shit.
Right? Yeah, that's a
Like,
good question, right?
Entrances
There's
and
6 teachers.
exits, secure, how?
Onward. Matt Baker. Fact or bullshit? In a remote area of Colombia, kids have to travel to school on an almost quarter-mile zip line.
That sounds awesome. I hope it's true.
I fucking hope so too. My only problem with that would be they get to school on that. How do they get back? They're gonna walk uphill. That would be the shitty part.
They got one of those
both ways.
little
I love-
gondolas.
I love going to school, but coming home blows.
That sucks.
I'm gonna say yes. Why the fuck not?
It is, in fact, true. Nice.
Yes!
Give him the point. Yeah,
All
I guess,
right,
I guess
Maddie.
it turns out that where these kids live, it's so remote in this valley called Los Pinos that
That means the penis in Spanish.
right. They live in the valley of the penis.
Penis it's plural.
Yeah, right.
Says the 3 guys with the 416s pointed right at their face. Anyways, go ahead.
I don't know why.
Wider,
So-
Zeke.
It doesn't come across podcasts.
But check
Oh,
this out though. The younger kids, they're not allowed to use the zip line alone, so they have to travel with their parents on the zip line every day.
No
How cool is that?
way.
Right? So
That's
that
a
means
drop
the
off
parents have to take the zip line with the kids, go to the school, trudge their fucking asses back.
Yeah.
And then
By
when
the
they go
way-
to pick the kids up, get on the zip line again.
Yep.
A 2 to 3 hour walk.
Wow.
Back home.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
wow.
Wait, how long did it say how long the zip line was?
And I complain
Like 30 seconds
that
or
I have to
something?
walk to the end of the driveway to get my kid when the bus drops him off.
Yeah.
You could at least
not
ride
good.
your horse to the end of the driveway. That would be all right.
That would be excessive, man.
Or the goat.
Or the goat.
Mandy,
to
we
ride
may
the
have
goat.
to edit this out, but did we fast 5 him?
We didn't.
Okay.
We can always fast 5 him at the end. That's the beautiful part. It's our
But I
fucking
didn't
show.
I didn't even come up with any.
All right, then we're editing it out.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
That's
It's all good.
that's the beauty of audio. Just
I mean, I could do it right now.
Hey, Mandy,
Yeah.
I could do it right now, too.
Oh, fuck me.
Saw that one
Fuck
coming.
me.
right.
No pun
Oh,
intended.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh, look at those daggers in those eyes.
Or was that pun intended?
Oh, she knows where you live, Ryder. Her parents have planes. They could fucking bomb you.
Listen, Mandy's only allowed outside for 10 minutes each day. She can't get me.
By the way, my wife wanted to know how that was coming.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually doing it. Yeah. It helps that, Rocket wants to be outside all
And how's
the
Rocket?
time.
There was some
She's
problem.
good. Yeah, she ripped off her dew claw. It was crazy. She got caught on a
Rocket's her dog,
blanket.
Zeke, in case you're...
Yeah, Rocket is my puppers. And she got caught on something and she ripped off her dew claw. And this is so crazy because it literally happened to one of my best friends a week before.
Your
and
friends have 2 claws?
yeah, and she thought I was messing with her. I was like, no, this happened to Rocket too. It's so crazy. But she was screaming, as you can imagine, and there was blood everywhere. It was awful, but she's okay now.
At the end of the final round of trivias tonight, what is the score there, Matt Baker?
Ryder hate to break this to you, but
I know where I am, okay? I'm in shithole. I'm always in shithole. Whatever.
0 points, Ryder. Mandy, you're at 2.
Oh, yay.
Our fantastic guest Zeke is at 2. And it will come as no surprise to anyone that I'm at 3. So I win. Yay for me.
Carry the one.
Mandy, did you fast 5 something or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Mandy, fast 5.
Fast 5. Mandy's Fast 5. So I made them all. I did video games. So Half-Life or GoldenEye?
GoldenEye.
Minecraft or Super Mario?
Minecraft.
Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct?
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
God of War or Legend of Zelda?
God of War.
Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption?
Gotta beat those hookers. Come on.
I like it. He also did like a which sounded like a car noise.
Which one?
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. Which
yeah,
one?
but I mean like a specific one or like the whole series?
Dude, there is no
that's
caveat
your call,
within the Fast 5. You have to make that
gotta
choice.
Be Grand. It's you know what? That company sucks ass. GTA. It's GTA.
All right. That was Mandy's Fast 5. Well done.
That was a good one.
And it's a great segue to what Zeke's going to do next, because he's going to man the machine and do some sort of a town hall meeting to
fight the machine,
protect our rights.
I gotta go pretend to be a grown up or something.
By the way, if you guys saw this, there was I think today was the day, according to the Terminator series, that Cybernet achieved sentience. So yay for us. It once again did not happen. It's getting closer, though. It's getting closer.
So it was like Y2K all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Totally understand. Zeke, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming on our show today.
No, what a good sport.
Anything you want to pimp about yourself? Want to say anything?
So if you want to hear about strike stuff because you're a glutton for punishment, you can follow my Instagram at Zeke Alton. The other best place actually to follow is the social medias for Game Performance Matters. That group is a group of actors outside the union actually that puts out content on what all this stuff means, the layperson's explanations of what's going on and all that stuff. To help people understand what the strike is, because it's a super complicated thing that's been going on for 2 years, and to try and download all that information in 60 seconds is a huge pain in the butt. So that's the best place people can get educated. And what I always tell everybody is, nobody makes a full living on video games. We can all take about 4 months off. There are places to work video games. There are actually over 70 video games that have signed interim agreements with full AI protections, and some major ones. And we're about to release a super duper like quadruple A video game that has agreed to everything that the union wants.
Nice.
So, stand in solidarity with your folks. We love voice actors because voice actors are good to each other. So let's just continue to do that for the length of this and make it as short as freaking possible.
Hopefully by the time this drops, it will all be resolved to our benefit.
And we'll all be rich and famous.
Yes, that too. Even more famous, sir.
Yeah.
We're famous?
What?
Zeke, since you've listened to the podcast before, do you know what our closing words are?
I don't remember.
Mandy?
We do a countdown, a 3, 2, 1, and then we all say together in unison as much as possible, lovingly and with a full heart, later, bitches.
So on a 1, on a 2, on a 3,
later
bitches.
Thanks for having me, guys. This is a lot. I'm on podcast interviews all the time, and they're not fun. This is fun.